Hey there, my name is Elena, and I'd like you to think back to a time where you felt the fear of missing out. Did you know that your stress was not caused by the things you were feeling left out of? Your stress was caused by your thoughts about it. That's two completely different things. There's this situation, and then there's your thoughts about the situation. Let's do some tapping to change your thoughts and perspective of that situation by processing your feelings attached to those specific thoughts. You can allow yourself to let go of the emotional attachment that's connected to the belief that you're missing out on something. As soon as you feel FOMO, your body goes into fight or flight, and this stressful state is the indicator that you're disconnected from your truth. Whenever we feel stressed, beneath the situation that's causing the stress are the patterns of thought, the beliefs, and the feelings about ourselves. But when we see life through the eyes of our true self, stress disappears and we have access to a peaceful state of mind. And when we see life through the eyes of our fear, we feel alone and unsafe. As we calm the body by tapping, while we stay focused on the fear of missing out, our brain starts to fire differently. The stress response is interrupted by tapping on the meridian points, and our nervous system becomes regulated. As a result, we can change our beliefs and perspectives and gain emotional control and improve how we feel. The beauty of tapping is the emotional and physical shifts that happen as we use the mind and body connection to change how we feel. It's never about changing the outside circumstances to feel more empowered. It's about changing on the inside. This is how to take control of your own reality, by taking control of your feelings. So settle into your seat, get grounded and present, and take a deep breath. Now start thinking back to a time when you felt the fear of missing out, and start tapping on the side of your hand and repeat after me. Even though I feel this fear of missing out within me, I accept how I feel. Even though I feel this FOMO and I don't like it, I acknowledge this pattern and allow the energy of it to shift within me. Now, as we tap through the points, just start noticing what thoughts are coming up as you think of those times you felt the fear of missing out. When do these feelings show up for you? Is it when you're on social media and noticing how everyone else seems to be living exciting and fulfilling lives? Or maybe you heard your friends have gotten together without you. Are you stuck with social pressures and not able to make a decision because you want to do this thing, but then you might miss out on that thing? Maybe you've removed certain foods from your lifestyle and you're just missing being able to eat those specific foods. Is there an investment or an opportunity that you feel you're missing out on? Do you overcommit yourself because you just can't miss out on anything? Maybe you're even experiencing burnout. Just take a minute to put it into your own words. While you're tapping, finish this sentence. I feel the fear of missing out when. Now we'll move through the thoughts to the feelings. We're not going to stay there with these feelings a long time, just long enough to notice the energy of these feelings and how that energy physically feels in our body. How does it make you feel as you think about all those stories in your head that keep this fear alive? What emotions are coming up? Feelings of being left out, all of those insecurities. Maybe you feel alienated and alone. Judging ourselves in comparison to others can make us feel inadequate and desperate, sad. You might be feeling jealous when you're thinking they're having all the fun and you're not. Maybe you believe you're just not good enough. Now pay close attention to where you're holding on to this energy of these feelings. Where do you feel it in your body? Do you notice any muscle tension or pain? Is there a knot in your stomach? Is your mouth and throat dry? Does the energy make you feel heavy and worn down? How would you rather feel? That might seem like an obvious question, but as you take the time to ponder your answer, it allows your inner wisdom to surface. So repeat after me. When I'm afraid that I'm missing out on something, what is it that I'm really missing out on? I'm missing out on the present moment. Maybe I think that I need to be part of something important, to connect with others. But what if I'm actually seeking a connection to my inner being? When I have this need to be accepted by others, I can turn my attention inwards and start by accepting where I'm at. I choose to clear the fear, let go of all emotional attachment to this compulsive need to belong to something outside of myself. When my thoughts get carried away and I feel that FOMO creeping in, I can remind myself that in that moment, I can choose to align with my true self, making it a priority to feel worthy of letting go of the fear and those stories in my head. What feelings am I chasing when I think I'll be missing out? Maybe it's possible to allow myself to feel them right now. I choose to feel accepted. I choose to feel a deep connection. I choose autonomy. I choose competence. I choose to be mindful of the present moment. I choose to feel confident in myself and in my choices. I choose to follow inspired action from my inner being. I choose to feel relaxed in my body. This is my natural state. All right, so take a deep breath and inhale and take an even longer exhale. So now tune into your body again and notice if you're feeling lighter or a sense of expansion. Taking time to move the energy of those unprocessed emotions out of your body will change the direction of your life. And aligning with your inner being happens when you make it a priority to clear out all those heavy feelings and allow your emotional set point to be raised to a higher vibration. This is why I love tapping, because it does the background work to move all that stuck energy out of my body. You can physically feel the difference as you connect with your most authentic self. Your true self is always leading you to your best life. So as you notice that you're no longer feeling like you're missing out because you're fully present in your own path, Life will just keep getting better and better for you. Thanks for participating and for tapping into your true self.